Hi, and thanks for being here. Today we're going to be talking about Linoit, which is one of my favorite Web 2.0 tools to use for group collaboration. We're going to see some of its great features and how it can be used in different situations such as a business scenario or a classroom. So let's get started. In order to get here, you can go up to your address bar and type linoit.com like what you see on mine, and it'll take you to the screen. Now, if you're concerned about privacy, you can go ahead and create a username and a password, or you can log in with an existing set of credentials such as Twitter, Facebook, or Google. I like keeping all my stuff connected, and I don't really keep any super private stuff on any of these things, so I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Facebook to my previously created account. And here you see my page, and my page just basically gives me information on all of the canvases that I've created. We're going to see what a canvas is in just a second. Now, Linoit has some great use for the individual as far as organization and as a visual mind map. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about its potential as a collaborative tool, like I mentioned earlier. So we're going to go up to My Groups. I'm going to click on this, and as you can see, it says it lets you create a group and share canvases and stickies with your friends. So I'm going to create a new group. Now, I teach marching band, and so this coming month is going to be the beginning of one of our most communication-laden parts of the year that we have. I have a design team that helps design our marching show for our high school band, and so I have to communicate with a lot of different people, which is like the drill writer, the music writer, the guard instructor, the guard drill writer, the percussion instructor, the brass instructor, a lot of different people that have a hand in our show design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create and you can see that I kind of already did this, so it pre-populated it for me. We're going to put 2014 show design team. And the description is going to be, this is the canvas for the 2014 LHS Marching Show Design Team. All right, so you can also choose an icon to represent it, and I guess I can go ahead and do that right now. So here's some stuff that I've downloaded, and I'm going to choose this one here. So over here on membership, anyone can see my board and request to be a member of it, but because we're dealing with almost 200 students here, I don't want to have a ton of requests from students who want in on this board, so I'm going to have it be by invitation only. Okay, so now I'm going to create a group, and here is where it's going to ask me to invite people to my group. Well, we're going to go ahead and add one. And I'm going to put my name here. And they will get a message that I've created a new group on Lino, and they're going to get that invite in the mail. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go to our group canvases, and here we go. Now here we have some preferences where I will be notified when somebody's posted a sticky on the board and show the canvas on the dock, which means that when I go to my home page, it'll show me this canvas, and yes, I want to go ahead and have that. Include stickies with a due date in my calendar. I don't really want calendar integration because this is more of just, like I said earlier, a visual mind map, and I'm not really too concerned with due dates, and that's just a personal preference. However you decide to use it, you may decide that due dates are pretty important and you want to go ahead and have them in your calendar. So let's go to our canvas, and here you can see a canvas that basically looks like a giant corkboard. Over here on the bottom right, I have sort of a navigation tool that I can move around my canvas on. So what I'm seeing up here on the main part of the screen is just a small part of my entire canvas. So let's get started posting up some stuff so that we can see all the different ways that we can do this. Well, I'm going to hit a green sticky over here, and I'm going to write down Event Horizon, which is the name of our show this year. I'm going to go ahead and post that, and let's go ahead and move it. And And you'll notice when I moused over the center of it, a little pin appears here. If I click on that, it's been pinned and I can no longer move that sticky unless I unpin it. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that there because Event Horizon is the name of our show, and all of the ideas that we have are going to stem around, or they're kind of be grouped around this. Now, this is just a personal preference where I wanted it put right here in the upper center of my page. If I wanted to make it sort of be like a mind map, I could unpin it and I could move it, you know, more towards the center over here. So because this is a different thing for me, let's go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and pin it here. And I know that it's about the center because my navigator over here tells me. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, earlier today I was looking for some pictures of maybe some ideas that I might want to have as far as a color scheme and some guard flags for a color guard. So let's see if I can find, and here we go. I found some of these pictures and it's going to move it in here and I'm going to post it, and there it is. Okay, so let's see if I can do another couple of pictures. So I'm going to choose another file. I really like this one. So I'm going to push this one here, and I'm going to post that one as well. I'll drag it over here, and let's see what else. Let me see if I can find maybe one more that I like. And well, this one's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and put that one in here, and I can go ahead and move that here. Now you'll notice that I just, you know, decided I was going to group my pictures over here on the left-hand side, and what I can do is I can make a sticky and I can put color guard ideas. And I want to post that, and I'm going to move this over here and I'll go ahead and pin it there. So I've got some ideas going here. It's a photographic representation of some things that I would like. So let's look at some of the other things that I could pin on here. Well, here we have you can find maybe a video that you like, and it allows you to put the URL in there. Well, I happen to have a video here of a young lady doing some amazing guard routine that I really, really like. So I am going to copy this and put the URL here and post it. And there we go. We have this available on our canvas now for my guard instructor to come in, and she can get an idea of what I'd like for the guard to look like. Maybe a few tips there. Okay, if we come over here to this one option here, well, this allows me to post existing documents. So let's go in here and choose a file. I'm going to go to my Dropbox, and in my marching band, I have the instrumentation for my upcoming group for next year. So this will be good for my drill writer, and I'm going to go ahead and put this drill. Okay, we're going to put this over here, and I'm going to pin that. And then the final one that I have over here, the final option for a posting tool, this is just simply text. So let's say, for instance, let's set up a really good example. Let's say that my guard instructor had actually posted up these pictures along with the video. I'm going to come back and I'll look at this board and I'll say, okay, this is pretty cool. And maybe I can leave a comment and say, I'm really liking the blue and purple. Let's see if we can design with that in mind. Okay, well, I'm going to post it on one of these pictures, and I want white because it's going to stick out against the dark picture background. So here we have it. I'm going to take it and drag it, and I'm going to put it right here. And I could go ahead and pin that if I wanted to as well. So now I've pinned it to the picture. That's something that everyone else can see that I've done. So you can see how all of the tools that Linoit provides allow for some great collaboration where everybody has an opportunity to post some ideas onto a board. It's basically a giant cork board where you can post anything from, like what we saw, pictures, to a video, to documents, to even text on here. and I think would open up some great communication in projects both in classrooms and in business offices.